Hey everybody, Russ the RowdyDawg. I'm getting ready to head out. I'm gonna do some more unicycling. It is hotter than fire here. It's a little before noon. It's about 11:45. You can see the clock there. And man, had a lot to do this morning in my training with Entre, but I got to get this done. I'm tired of messing around with it, and I've got to get this unicycle mastered. So this will be my third video, I think, maybe fourth, of me trying to ride this unicycle. So I'm just bringing you guys along for the progression. I hope you find it interesting. I'm gonna keep doing it. It gives me motivation to put it on film so I can try to do the best I can. So anyway, I'm gonna head out here with my tripod. I'm gonna set my phone up on this little tripod here. You can see that bad boy. That's really handy if you're filming. Hey, something I found out. Something that's so important. If you're going to make videos, set your airplane mode on. Set it in airplane mode, because you will inevitably get a phone call in the middle of filming and it turns off your video. And the other day I did that and I was filming and I got a call. I didn't even realize. I got to call you back, and hung up and went back to trying to, and I had lost everything I was doing. So anyway, remember that if you're going to film, I found out you can't just hit turn off notifications or turn your little side button on your phone that's right up here. My little side button that's in this little pocket up here. You can't just do that. You still get calls, but they don't ring. It just don't ring. So you got to set it to airplane mode if you're going to be filming with your iPhone. So dang important, so you don't lose your video in the middle of a shoot. So that's my tip for today, gang. Anyway, I'm going to go out here, bring my little tripod with me, and I'm gonna, oh gosh, I gotta have my trusty Unicycle. One thing I did do, I found out I was having a hard time turning. So what I did, get that door open. What I did do was I added some more air to the tire. And man, what a difference. I checked it out in the shop, and don't have so much surface tension against the ground and the bottom of the tire. When you put more air in it, it makes it stiffer, so it doesn't bog down. It's just like anything else. Flat tire is not gonna, it's not gonna have the same movement, because you're flattening out the surface onto the ground. So anyway, I aired it up, put some more air in it. I'm hoping that's going to take care of the issue, and we'll see. Hopefully, I'm going to try a flatter surface. This area behind me here, this is more of a flat surface. It's a little longer than the area I filmed in the last time. It's a lot more, and here I am filming the wrong way. Dadgummit. Anyway, I'm going to film it on this flat surface. This is nice and flat here. It's long and narrow. I have an opening at the end, so I think I can turn around. I'm going to try to film it across this corner so I can roll out in here and roll back out in there. I'm going to set this in my tripod here. Hope you guys can see this, and see if I can get this set up right here. I don't want to stop this thing from filming, so I'm going to be real careful. There we go. Okay, I think I've got it. I'm gonna step back. Ta-da! Okay, let's set this up. You can see some of my old equipment there under the tarp. And anyway, I'm gonna try to do the majority of it over here, but then I might come back in here a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, y'all ready? I've been told I'm making these too long, so I'm going to try to shorten it up. I don't want to bore you guys with my my obsession with this unicycle, but anyway, here we go. Put more air in it. We're going to give it a roll. We're going to give it a boost, as I call it. And ooh, that pallet may be in the way. I'm going to go move that pallet. I got an old pallet here I've been meaning to take down to the street. we're all set here. You can see, yeah, here we go. Everything's in there. All right, here we go. Here we go. One thing I know is these pedals, these new pedals I bought, they have cleats on them. So if you don't get your feet right on the start off, it's tough to get your feet back off of them. So I got to get my feet set right and proper when I first start off. Oh yeah, what a difference. Much better, much better, much better. If I could do a little stationary work here. Amazing difference. Now that I put more air in this tire, I thought I was going to pop it. I put so much air in it. You know, I'm a lot heavier than I used to be doing this. So it makes a big difference how much air you put in the tire. My goodness. All right. Okay. Okay, there's the first go around. Pretty good, still pretty unstable, but I'm gonna keep going. And now I'm already 7 minutes into this. I'm sorry guys, I was busy BSing instead of riding. So okay, here we go. Yeah, didn't get the feet set right. I gotta do that. Gotta get the feet set right. Hard to maneuver. You gotta get up on the balls of your feet. Not back on your heel, not the middle of your foot. You can't maneuver that way. Gotta be up on the balls of your feet. I've got to get my cardio up. Amazing that I'm already breathing hard. Heart rate's already up to 104 beats a minute. That's sad. Almost lost it there. You have to relax. It's hard to do in the beginning because you're working all these new groups of muscles you haven't worked in years. You got to get that balance, retrained, do this. This is the hardest part about riding one of these things. Tight turns, very difficult, and staying stationary. Okay, I'm only going to do one more. I'm sorry, guys. I keep apologizing. I'm not sorry. I love doing this, so. Anyway, here we go. If you find it a waste of time, you can always click away from it. Jeez, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, here we go. All right, feet sitting right. There we go. There we go, there we go. I'm going to try a backward movement. This is tough. Ah! Woo! backwards tough. I used to be able to ride backward to school. Anyway, I keep talking about the past, and can't go back. You got to move forward, guys. Always strive to move to your better self, always. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with Antra. That's what I'm doing with my exercise, my diet, my weight. You know, I had a pretty good setback, and I put a video up about it, but I ain't gonna let that slow me down. You're always gonna have things that kick you down. It's how you respond to it and get back on your feet. Keep going. That's the most important thing. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna have a death in the family. You're gonna have things that just happen. Life is just a roller coaster ride, right, guys? It's how you respond to these adverse things that happen. The other day, hell, it was about a week ago, my electric, and my underground electric that feeds the doghouse here, oh, well, it burned up under the ground. I guess all the rain had shifted the soil, and right in the junction, about 2 foot down on the ground, it shifted and created a short. So I had to get out the shovel. I dug it up, got it fixed, so I thought, and went back to work. You know, it took the power down in my shop. I didn't have my computer, didn't have the AC, so I really couldn't do anything out here. So I got it fixed, went back to work. We filmed our event with Matt Kelly the other day, and it all went great. And then yesterday, I come down to the shop, no power again. So I had to break out the shovels, dig it all back up, and the line that I had an underground splice kit on, it worked great, worked fine, it was fine. It was the other line. I should have dug it all up, re-spliced everything, and then put it back in the ground. I wouldn't have ever been here, but I didn't. My mistake, trying to get it done quickly in the heat, and I paid for it because I had to get out and dig it all up again. The bright side is that the soil was not compacted on it, so it didn't take a lot. It only took me about 2 hours to fix it. The other day, it took me half a day. But anyway, it's another story. I divest. Main thing is work through adversity. Work through your adversities and get back on track quickly. Another way to think about it is make a decision. If it's the wrong decision, fail quickly and then move on from it. That's so important. If you make a wrong decision or if adverse conditions come up, work your way through it, get back on track. Very important. With diet, with exercise, with your business. So important in a business. Don't keep doing things that are unproductive. Evaluate. If it's wrong, decide to move on past it and get to the better side of it. And quit bleeding money, you know. That's for me being in business for 30 years in the commercial equipment business. All right. Here we go. Ah, yes. This is getting. Yes. Here we go. This is like anything else, guys. Takes practice. Takes practice. 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 This is one heck of a leg workout and a core workout. You got to engage all this. Okay. I've done way more than 10 minutes. All right, that's good enough. Sit down there. All right, guys. That's my daily video. That's my fourth, I think. I'm doing better. I got several runs. My turns are getting better. I have to start doing some reverse riding, more stability work. But now that I'm warmed up, whew, got my heart rate up to 115 beats a minute in just that short time. So it's so hot here, I don't have to go for as long a walk as I normally do. I'll go out around maybe 20 minutes and I'll come back hitting the weights and I'll get back on my Ancha training and working the system, guys. That's what it takes. It's working. Find a system, find a daily routine so you can make daily progress in your exercise, in your diet, in your business. I'm doing Ancha Institute, working fantastic. I'm working through the system. I'm learning the steps and what I need to be successful in that. And I put the link up down below. If you guys want to subscribe, in one of these corners is a little logo. Just hover your mouse over it and it'll pop us a subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Please make comments. I want you guys to come in here. Let's have a conversation. Let me know what I'm doing you like. Let me know if I'm doing something that I'm not doing that you want to see. Look at the exercise routines I've done. Look at the isometrics I've done. Try to follow those. Try to get out and move, guys. Start where you're at. Don't have to do all the stuff as I've done it. I'm a little more advanced. Start baby steps. Start where you're at. Do it at the fitness level you're at. Down to the end of the driveway and back. Start there. That's where I started. Anyway, I still got a long way to go. Believe me, if I can't ride that unicycle more than what I did here, my cardio is for shit. So I got to get my cardio built up big time, and that to be able to do that, I've got to get on my exercise bike, which I hate exercise bikes, but I will do that, and I'll get out and I'll do a little jogging along with my walk to get my heart rate up and start exercising that hard so I can get my wind, my endurance back, my cardio endurance back. That. So cool. You guys try that. If you get out and you get yourself winded, try that breathing technique. You pull your breath into your lower abdominal and then up to your chest and then out. It will slow your breathing down immediately. I've gone to 97 from 115 in a very short time. So, okay, guys, that's all I got. Gonna get at it. Gonna go walk. Gonna get my exercise in. Gonna get back on my Ancha. Also, links down below. I'm going to put the Weight Watcher app. You guys at least try that app for your weight loss program. It's a 30-day trial in there. I'm going to put up my Ancha, link to my Ancha email, so you can go into that and it'll show you the campaign, how you can get started with it, start making good money online. And my Facebook group, private Facebook group, I'm going to put that up in there, so you guys go join that, and we can all have this conversation together. I put in inspirational quotes, I put up these videos in there and so forth. So anyway, I hope you guys, remember, today is a one of a kind. Go out and make it a good one, all right? Because you'll never get it back. I'm going to. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next video. God bless.